What's up, YouTubers? Ruffsack here, bringing you a random car commentary on a free-for-all Friday, combining both series that I've had running on my channel. The random car commentaries, for people that know, is basically I don't get the time at home, but I get plenty of time in my car when I'm driving home. So I figure, why not talk about some stuff, drop it down while I'm driving. So you will hear some car noises. You may hear me wolf whistle. No, I don't wolf whistle. You may hear me abuse some people. If you hear some random noises, it's in the car. Don't worry about it. It's nothing sexual. So anyway, in the background, guys, I wanted to show you guys this video for this free-for-all Friday, and then the following week I will have part 2 of this, which will just be music with a gameplay that I was pretty impressed with. But this one in particular was a nice come from behind. I was chasing this guy for most of the game. He came into my lobby a game before this. I was in charge of that lobby big time. I was building up my win streak, which is now currently hovering around the 165 mark, close to 170. And I think I was just through the 150s at this stage. And he came into this lobby the game before this one. I was sort of, running around thinking, sweet, no problems, even if I'm behind I can catch up. I had most of the measure of most of the players that were in my lobby. This guy came in and ripped me a new asshole, and I finished in second. And I was a little bit disappointed because I think I was 1 or 2 kills off. I was well behind in that game too. We went into this game and he seemed like a reasonable bloke. He was a little bit talkative in the game before, you see how he came in late, and how free-for-all's easy to build up your win streaks and blah blah blah. He was on a 90, I believe. The stats will tell us when you're looking at the gameplay, but anyway, yeah, so I was like, okay, I have my wits about me now. I've got someone in the lobby that's going to give me a run for my money, and I really enjoy that in free-for-all. I enjoy the challenge. I mean, there have been plenty of times I've finished not in the top 3, trust me, plenty of times. When I first started free-for-all, when I thought I'm going to get into this mode and I'm going to really apply myself on it, I was getting decimated until I started getting a bit of map knowledge and a bit of patience and learning about how the kills can come to you. And I'm not talking about sitting in the corner like you see in a lot of these videos, people just camping there waiting for randoms to run past. But the technique that I tend to use is I find a quarter to half of the map, and I pretty much stick to that. That's pretty much what I'll do. I won't really venture into the center of the map, because usually the center of the map is a death zone on most of the maps. There are a few where there's some buildings, where they have buildings in the middle, which you can actually run off that part of the map, which is still basically like running off a quarter of the map. It's a small section. But I will not sit in a corner and wait for people. So the other technique I tend to use from time to time, and you will see it in all my free-for-alls, is when I kill someone, I very rarely venture past that body. I tend to turn around, head back in the direction I've gone, and I sort of bounce off people like that, and for some reason people seem to spawn around you in those areas. I don't know if the game is set up in that way or what the story is, but it tends to work for me pretty good. So in this game I got, I think, behind about, the max was about 3 or 4 kills. I don't think it was any more than that. But I knew this guy was going to take the win if I couldn't build my streaks up. And I had to use my streaks to my advantage. Gun on gun, we were pretty even. I believe he was like a 2.4 KD or something. And, I mean, people's KD doesn't really worry me. He had a lot less days played than me. I knew I had some experience up my sleeve, and, I'm a free-for-all player. And I'm getting to know all the maps pretty good now, and the spawns, and where people run, and yeah, so I think I start to bunker down in the, I don't know what part of the map you would even call it, but that little place with the ladder, the little underground section, and I use that a fair bit to build my streaks. And yeah, I don't know, I was thinking about it all day today, because I was like, okay, I got to share this video with you guys. I wanted to build my free-for-all Fridays, but it's the game after this which is the fucking deal breaker. So the first game, he took me out. He nailed me to the wall, and I was polite to him, hats off to him. This game, I come from behind, I take it. He was pissed. When I get my Helo pilot, he was pissed. And I was like, okay, this guy's good, but he gets pissy really easily. So I thought he might actually rage quit this game, but he was obviously going to be safe enough that he wasn't going to lose his win streak. He finished top 3. Actually, I finished top 5 the other day, and I didn't lose my win streak. So I'm not sure if it gives you a buffer of a game or two sometimes. I'm not quite sure how that works, but not to worry. So this game I really wanted to win. The pressure was there. I was picking up guns, I was killing, I was dying, and then we get through to our streaks, and then our streaks start to do work for us. And you know what, if you use your streaks correctly, and I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but there are sometimes situations where you don't call in your streak straight away. Maybe you save it, sometimes you don't, obviously. But in the following game after this, I was nervous as hell. We load into the map is Prison Break, and he was going on about how it's one of his favourite maps. Excuse me, sir, sorry, it's pulled in front of somebody. One of his favourite maps. Prison Break is one of my favourite maps as well, and I was thinking, if I get a Helo pilot on this map, I'm going to tear shit up. There's not that many places to hide on this map, so, but that gameplay will be coming to you guys, like I said, on the following Free-For-All Fridays. I do have more spots available, guys. I have plenty of spots available. Any Friday, apart from this Friday and next Friday, they are Rucksacks. Rucksack is taking those spots. But if you guys have a free-for-all that you want to share with people because it was good gameplay, or you just want to come on, talk about your channel maybe, you want to promote yourself, this is the place to do it. I'm happy, more than happy, to have anyone, subscribed or not, on my channel, as long as it's free-for-all gameplay. That's all I want, free-for-all, any game, as long as it's got a free-for-all mode, you can be on this channel, and you can just put music to it if you want, a link, and give me a link to your channel, I'll put that in, or you can put in a full commentary. The ball is basically in your court, guys. Like I said, more than happy for you and anyone else that you know to come on here and be part of it. So I'm not sure what the score is now, or whether the game's wrapped up or not, but I'm getting close to signing off, and I want to thank everyone that's been part of the series. I want to thank everyone for being, I don't know what to say. Oh, I know what I want to say. I did get my PS4, guys, but I'm not leaving the PS3 just yet. So Call of Duty Ghosts is still going to be PS3 for me. So if anyone wants to add me on PS4, please go ahead. Basically, I'm using the same account, so it's the same name. The games I've got at the moment, Watch Dogs and Wolfenstein. So I'm just been dicking around with those. My headset currently doesn't work 100% with the PS4. I know there are workarounds and that, and I've tried some of them, but the volume is really low. So I've ordered an additional headset purely for the PS4. So I've got my PS3 and my PS4 next to each other. I basically just unhook and rehook them to the internet and the monitor for whichever one I'm using. I will have a standalone headset for the PS4, and I'm probably going to stay on the PS4 until the next Call of Duty comes out, and then I will be moving on to PS4 pretty much all the time, and I'm not going to worry about anything that comes out on PS3 anymore. I don't think I'm going to be buying as many games as I bought for my PS3 for my PS4, because I have so many games at the moment on my PS3 that I haven't even finished or played all the way through. It's pretty sad, actually. I haven't even finished Far Cry 3. I've been playing that a lot more now because I'm like, I need to finish this game before I stop playing on my PS3. That and Far Cry 4 is coming out, and if it's anywhere near as good as Far Cry 3, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, I love Far Cry 3. I love it. But I just get bored on single player. I like playing with friends and playing online and doing all that. For me, online is where it's at. It never used to be like that. I used to be a real... he just ran a red light. I used to be a real single player guy, mainly because I didn't have any internet hooked up to my PlayStation or anything like that. Even on PC in the beginning, it was just all single player stuff. But now, I don't know, I'm sort of addicted to the whole online experience, and something that I really enjoy. So yeah, guys, I'm going to cut it off here. If there's anything left, I'll just put music to it. But I really want you guys to watch this game, see what happens, watch it if it's already finished. And stay tuned for next week for the gameplay that was the game directly after this. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you enjoy the one next week. But like I said, if you want to be involved, hit me up with a message and we'll get it sorted. So anyway, guys, this has been Roughsack. And as always, I will catch you guys on the other side.